Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio Seablock. This is episode 177. And basically we're gonna look a little bit more at copper. Like I do wanna make sure that we're getting a solid stream of that before we move on to our next project. Like I think we'll be okay, but I do wanna just check that out. Like if we're running everything at the speed we want, and if not, we might want to add some stuff in. Like if we look at the crushing and stuff, we might want to add just a couple crystallizer or upgrade a couple. Like if we look at resource costs for that, it's just so much. Like let's see, yeah, power consumption wise, it's not even that much worth it. So I think we'll just keep using the basic ones and maybe save the upgraded ones for some other time. Let's see, how are you doing? You're basically... Oh, we have output issues. Well, that we can... Well, we sort of can resolve, but then again, we also can't resolve it, since at the end here, we're gonna be filling like full of a half belt, but let's make sure we can handle it. Like, if we output in this way, at least what we'll get is a fully filled half belt. And I would think that a half belt should be enough to feed this. But if it's not, then we're gonna find out fairly quickly. Let's see. So we're gonna see it first for the iron. Like this is already going to backlog on the first line, and we'll see this with the copper as well. So the left line over here is gonna backlog. That means that this inserter will like just stop a little bit every now and then. And let's see now. Yeah, now it's just a little bit input limited, actually. But the fact that we're getting basically a full line of copper over here is very, very nice. Same for the tin, actually. So that's gonna be good. We're actually getting a bunch of stone down here, which we could also recycle into resources rather than landfill. So I want to sort of keep an eye on that. We could do like a setup where we make landfill until a certain point and then move over to something else. And I'm not too worried about that quite yet. I do want to follow along a little bit, just to see if this is actually enough, or if we need to introduce like extra belts, or maybe upgrade this one to yellow. Like we would have a large amount of resources needed to do that, so it would be okay, but it would be kind of nice if we didn't need to go that far yet. It is something to see. Like the fact that we saw it on the way down here means that we were kind of late with signaling it. So we should probably watch like a little bit closer to this end. Like how are the ores? And once something over there starts slowing down, then we should be kind of worried. So we could do like a signal over here or something. But the problem is, yeah, you can't really do... I mean, we could do like a speaker or something. That would be fine. Yeah. I just want to verify that basically, like, the flow at this point should be enough to sustain it. Like, it will move up to like a complete full like half belt. But basically, so up until here, it's gonna be insufficient for sure. And then when we get to these guys, then it might be okay. Yeah, this belt is really a lot slower than vanilla belt. Okay, yeah, we're almost there. I want to see how this pans out. Like the fact that we have this issue might suggest that we want to actually get into the purified stuff and then make sure to only rely on the specifically crafted stuff when we really need to. But then again, like if the issue is that we can consume more than half a belt, then that might be the. But I'm pretty sure that we can't. Like we're gonna like if we look at we're basically gonna quintuple the output. So yeah, if we can't make that happen, then I don't know really what we should be looking at. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna get a little bit of a delay just because the these machines take quite a large amount of input, but we should be fine. Let's see. We're getting close. I just want to see it work, and then we'll move on to another project. Our research is still like going pretty strong for the lack of copper we have. I guess there's some backlog being consumed. It will be a bit before we can get this fully up and running again. Let's see. Do we even need like two of the processors? Would be kind of funny if we didn't, but I think like if we're looking at this now, we probably will. Like once we get to this part, we'll probably need the second one. Let's see. Press 1, yeah. Maybe we can actually, so if we look at how we can get copper plate, do we have actually a better way to get this done? Probably not, right? Molten copper. Oh, we could still do this stuff. The strand casting thing. That could be interesting. Let's see. That does give us some extra copper without needing to expand this capacity. Like if we look at the flow here, we're probably gonna be okay. But this might be an interesting project still. We would need to get the coolant going. And then we refresh, like we need to work up used coolant with the filters. Right? Yeah, we need to bring it up to 100 degrees again. Yeah. I guess depending on the input temperatures, it's gonna be a certain temperature, so we'll have to figure that out. But if you do this, like use coolant, work it up again. Like let's see. No, I wanna. Let's see if I wanna consume used coolant. Yeah, we're gonna get. Yeah, so here we should have several recipes, right or not? Okay, I guess not. That's kind of weird. Oh yeah, used coolant is really hot, and then we convert that back into 25-degree coolant. So that's the minimum temperature. Yeah, so maybe we should set that up. That seems like an okay idea. We just need to run the coolant somewhere. And then we should be able to do that. Like we're venting the base mineral oil right now. Let's see, yeah, the flow here should increase a little bit again. We have these guys going. Yeah. Yeah, so strand casting could be a way to squeeze a little more blood from the stone. other than that, I think we should be okay. Let's see, yeah, we have a lot of stuff that's going on. Okay. Let's see. More adjustable inserters, more configuration options. That seems kind of nice. We actually had a situation just now where I wanted to do something which I couldn't. So I think we'll get this going. Yeah, and then so yeah, basically we can either go for the strand casting stuff, try to set that up, or we could go for next projects. I'm kind of tempted to go for like try and get the coolant in. We can run it up here. Probably we could make that work. Or then we might like sneak it over here or something, just like we did with this oxygen. But yeah, I think that would be kind of nice. Like we're basically these guys are running quite mediocre. Why is that? Yeah, these guys should be running. Yeah, they are pretty much running non-stop. I guess. Yeah, I guess it is this stuff that's sort of questionable. Okay, interesting. But yeah, if we look at this stuff, yeah, there's a little bit of oil flowing this way, but that's like basically. Oh, we have these guys running. So why is that problematic? We could just turn this off, right? I think we can. Like we could move it, at the very least we could move it over here, because this power production is not essential, right? Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, and then basically we have this guy, and that will then stop if we have too much steam going. So the disadvantage of this is that we don't actually have that much liberty to pick and choose our. Though if we look at basically, yeah, we should be able to make it through the night. But maybe let's relocate these guys like somewhere over here. We have them anyway, right? So what if we do it like, say, okay, let's do it the ugly way and put them down somewhere. Let's see. I mean, yeah, basically it actually won't matter, right? These guys. Yeah, we'll sometimes have enough steam in here because we have this guy, right? Yeah, the naphtha is being used quite efficiently, so we're good on that front. Let's see, do we want advanced robots and logistics? Logistics robot 2. Yeah, why not? It's gonna be a while before we get to this, but we can just manage to look forward a little bit. Yep, and one more overflow over here, and then move that down here. That is, like they are gonna be like up and down, but that's just the way it is, right? Yeah, basically, I think these guys have first dips on the steam. Actually, so could we connect this up? I think we could, right? But would it matter? So, okay, so I would rather we get all the steam. Okay, so what if we would connect this up, but we would leave this guy here and do a top-up valve. We can do it, but the problem is that this one is constantly hovering around 80, right? So the question sort of is, Well, okay, so now we're gonna get, because we're not gonna consume over here, right? So we're getting a lot more oil going this way. So the question is, can this, just this one naphtha boiler, or yeah, like the one or two naphtha boilers, can they sustain the steam needed for both this and this? And we have the setup now done properly, so we're not gonna, like, we're venting our mineral oil, but, well, okay, so the problem with this setup is that it will stop once we have the fuel oil filled up. So that's the problem. So what we could do there is that we also do an overflow valve and we actually burn it as well, right? That seems like it's a little bit, well, it's not even wasteful, right? My guess is that it's probably more efficient to split the stuff and then burn it than to just burn it immediately. Maybe let's see. So the fuel, yeah, the fuel value of raw oil is 500 kilojoules. Same for naphtha, and it's double for fuel oil. And if we look at the recipe, then we're gonna split 100, yeah, into 30 and 50. So that's gonna be double 30. So we're gonna be fine on that front. So let's actually set it up. And of course, I got rid of the one boiler. Yeah, do we need two here? Looks like we don't, right? So let's just recycle this guy. Actually, could we? Nah. Okay, so we're gonna need some water. And we're gonna bring, yeah, so we can do it like this. We can connect the steam to this guy, these guys. So we can do an overflow valve, which I think we should have, yep. And then we can connect that up like this and just place this over here. So yeah, basically we're now getting all the fuel value out of the raw oil. We don't need this guy, so we can just make you, oh, we didn't, yeah, we don't need this guy. So I guess I can place that back at over there where we took one. Yeah. So we should be okay. Yeah, this is actually pretty great. Like we're getting the full oil value out of everything, and yeah, this is actually pretty sweet. Yeah, this was a good move. And these guys, well, I guess we can still use them if we don't get enough like oil from here, but other than that, yeah, we should be good. Yeah, and so power production wise, I guess these guys are gonna be shut off unless, oh, we're actually dipping below the 80% point here. That's kind of weird. Why would that be? What's going on? Yeah, are you guys are still working, right? I guess, wait, why are you not working? I'm kind of confused. What's going on here? You have naphtha. You could burn right now, right? You don't need to. Right, there's naphtha in here, right? Yeah, overflow valve. Why are you not working? Did I mess something up? Am I mixing like different temperatures? No, right? I really don't get what's going on here. No fluid. Oh, I messed up the water inputs. There we go. Okay. That should be better. Yeah, now you guys are running again. Okay. I was worried for a second. Like I didn't quite know what was going on there. Okay, so that gives you plenty, that gives you plenty, so we gotta have enough steam to make this work again, and like if we have extra steam, we're gonna make electricity out of it, which we should have. Like in the previous situation, we had that, right? So we should have extra electricity. Yeah, we actually do. So that's nice. Okay, sweet. Yeah. Yeah, and with respect to stuff going through the night, like we could add a bunch more solar panels, and I think it would be okay to do that. Yeah, we actually have these running way more efficiently now. And like if this gets stuck, we will automatically fall back to the old oil boilers. But for now, this should be pretty helpful. But the reason I actually came here was because I might wanted to steal the base mineral oil for coolant. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna check out like how production is. Oh, this is actually not as positive anymore. Let's see what's going on. Are we? This is looking pretty nice. This is looking okay. Yeah, we're short. We're short mineral sludge now. That's not a good sign per se. Yep. So okay, so yeah, basically we want to make sure that we have enough mineral sludge. That's pretty important. If we look at, oh, this is not good at all. Okay, let's check out how stuff is over here. Like, we're not, no, so the crystal seedling stuff is okay. Yeah, you guys are pretty much working around the clock, except if you're missing filter frames, which some of you are, so, well, guess you're gonna get a couple more. Let's see, and yeah, these guys are pretty much working, yeah, well, not full time, but they're basically, I guess, they also have some stuff to sort of make up for, right? I think we're good. But yeah, so this is actually starting to flow again a little bit. So that might have been an issue. Yeah, we're actually like we're producing a lot of slurry and it's all being consumed quite nicely. We're getting it to seedling. The way I've set this up, does that mean that this guy gets priority over the fluids? Not per se, but we could easily make it so, right? If we put an overflow valve over here, it's actually that this guy does have priority. So we could make it that way if we wanted to. You're still dealing with sulfuric wastewater, but that's also from this chain. Yeah. You guys are a little low, but that's simply because there's a lack of slurry. Well, I guess these guys are running pretty much full time. We're not building anything up here, right? No? Yeah, then I guess it's really, I mean, yeah, unless we are having electricity issues. Yeah, so I might wanna actually go into the purified stuff. But then, like, we're gonna run into the same issue, right? Let's see. So what if we wanna do something like this? Then it would be 1-to-1, basically. And if we're, like, the recipe we're currently using is 1 and a, like, 5-to-4, right? Or maybe even, let's see. So, let's see. A mineral, this costs 25 for 2. And this costs 25 for 1. Yeah, so it's even. The crushing is 1-to-1, right? Or is it? Yeah, it's 2-to-2. So yeah, you're getting bonus. Yeah, so basically the mineral catalyst is just. It's not that big of a difference between like this and this. So I'm not really tempted to include these guys. If we look at this, then we're gonna go 9 to 9. Yeah, so I guess the win is in. This is also this is pretty expensive. The uranium ore is pretty expensive, but other than that, it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, I think we'll just stay the path we're on and just try to scale up the slurry. Then I guess it might be that this will sort of autocorrect at the point where we have enough backlog of everything, but for now I think we just we need to scale this up basically, and we can afford to, right? We can relocate this guy a little bit if we need to. We can extend this out, so yeah, I'm totally good with that. Yeah, the purified water we're using in decent amounts, but that's totally okay. There's a top-up valve over here, yeah, and this is the water from somewhere over here, right? From this guy, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I think we do want to be scaling up. Can we make electrolyzers 3? Should we be wanting to? Let's see. So that's gonna give us crafting speed 2 with a little bit of a boost in power consumption, but not that much. I think we would be kind of happy getting some electrolyzers 3 in there. That would require upgrading maybe the belt over here a little bit, but that would be fine. We have that, right? So yeah, let's go get some. Let's see. So in order to do that, we want to get some steel, I guess. Let's just grab that. Yeah, we can take 2 stacks. Let's see, some steel. And then, yeah, let's start crafting a couple. And we need some brass, like quite a decent amount of it. See, yeah, 2 stacks, 3 stacks, why not 3? And then we need concrete bricks, which we have an okay amount, but we probably can use a lot more. And then we need some advanced circuits. Let's maybe grab a stack or so. So here we're winning a lot basically by having large backlogs, but yeah, for now, the fact that I'm gonna eat like half, yeah, let's eat a full stack. Why not? Let's see, what are we missing here? Oh, we're missing clay bricks for the previous versions. So let's go grab some clay bricks as well, and then we're gonna go ahead. Yeah. Let's see. So clay bricks from over here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, why not 2 stacks? How are we doing on? We've got 1. Let's craft 3 more. Sure, why not? Now we're out of iron. Yeah, I guess that's the point where we can grab some more iron. We still have a large backlog of that. That's good. It's really like we're really I don't. Yeah. So the advantage. Yeah. I mean, we still have the same issues that we had before, right? So one type of ore is bottlenecking the production, but now it's really clear all the way through the chain what the problem is, and we have the so our peak like performance with respect to like how we fix this stuff. Yeah, it's basically, let's see. Okay, so what could be interesting is if we did something like this. Is that interesting? Maybe not. It would speed them up by a factor of 2, right? But then we need to deal with like the electrodes, which is that uses mineralized water to recharge them. So just no, it uses purified water to recharge them. I guess. Yeah, that could actually be real interesting. Maybe we should be doing that. Like recharge them just with purified water. That's pretty okay. Or we can still vent the hydrogen and oxygen. So that's good. Yeah. Maybe we should be looking at that. So I mean I'll first continue with scaling up with electrolyzers 3 and make this belt a little bit more have a little bit more throughput, but yeah, this could work very well. Um More bottlenecks. Yeah. We'll continue on stream, but I just want to make a cut for YouTube. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!